Yo guys, welcome to another video. And yesterday dropped the teaser of Fantastic Four, which I personally I'm very quite excited for this movie because this movie is make or break for Marvel. This is literally like they could come back from this. Like this is gonna like start the whole multiverse stuff. Not start it, but conclude all the multiverse stuff that is, and get it and set up that it's a setup movie for Doomsday, because most likely we're going to see Doctor Doom maybe in the post-credit scenes or something at the end of this movie. And plus it's going to set up because Fantastic Four is the main like protagonist against Doctor Doom. Like if you read the Secret Wars comic books, Reed Richards and Doctor Doom actually have like a whole past and everything, and they're actually like the main thing is between them two and everything. Obviously, all the Avengers and everything will come and stuff, but the main like do you know the leading like in the thingy one there was Iron Man, Captain America, the OG ones. Here it's like the Fantastic Four. But let's talk about the first family of the Marvel comic books, like before Avengers, X, but they are the first like one, and they are the first family type as well, like the proper family. Uh, so personally speaking, the teaser I will say was good. I think it was a sweet. I don't know how to say it, but a sweet, wholesome type. They went with like showing the family stuff, like there's not like big bang or anything, like like something that is like oh my god, like when you look at it and your blood rushes. More like it just makes you feel calm and nice, like you see because it opens it like we have a dinner every Sunday, and then it went like to this cooking part. Then obviously they talk about that how they got their powers. Like obviously they went to into a mission in the space, and they Johnny obviously knew how to do the fire thing. The thing Ben became into a rock, and I think the Ben's rock thing I like is that he feels insecure. Like he actually feels like how he looks and everything. That he actually feels the insecurities, and maybe in this movie they will show that for a bit as well. But obviously that will move on, and he will go through that part. And obviously Sue Storm can become invisible. We haven't seen Reed Richards' powers though, which is insane. And even the thing, we haven't seen him like full blown like action or something like that, because he is quite like a strong guy. Like for example, if you want to say like the Hulk for the Avengers, like the thing is like the Hulk for the Fantastic Four type thing. Um, so obviously, I think the aim for this teaser was to make it like a sweetish, to introduce the family, who they are, what they are, and stuff like that. Like like for example, I don't want to compare, but Superman. I am comparing. Superman's teaser came last month, and that one was more like it had like introduced it the way like there was so many moments. Like for example, him trashing down, or like the looks like the moment, like things like they went for that grand style, because obviously it's the first movie in the thing. So I get they went with that one. Was Fantastic Four one went with more like down level ish, but still I liked it. But I don't think it makes your blood rushing in a way. I hope that when the trailer comes, we see some more moments without spoiling or anything. But you know what the basic plot is if you don't know. Basically, the basic plot is going to be is obviously first we're going to get introduced to the family. Obviously, this teaser introduces us to who they are and everything. But then I think it's going to move on to like Galactus is going to come and try to destroy the world, obviously consume the Earth. And I think you can see that the meteors are coming in, and most likely how this is going to connect, which I think is apparent, is that they will travel from a different multiverse to a different one. I think most likely what's going to happen is this, like obviously Galactus is going to try to destroy the world, but what is going to happen is I think an incursion or something will happen, and the whole universe most likely will shatter. That is my prediction, and most likely Doctor Doom will be not the root cause, but he will have something to do with it. And I think that's where it's going to be, and that's where they're going to try. Because if you see in this one, um, they've got this foundation at the end. They just show this foundation thing, and what I've heard is that foundation is where basically reteaches people from different places to work on stuff like multiverse travel, going into the space and things like that, and multiverse travel as well. So they have like hinted towards a multiverse. Even when the scene when he's doing all the writing and stuff, you can see that he's looking at like transferring and stuff. If you look closely, so you can see there is the element of multiverse, and most like Reed Richards will know about. But overall, I think I like the teaser. I am excited. I'm still excited for this movie, and my hype is still there. And I hope the trailer gives a bit more big moment, a little moments, and the movie gives the huge moments. Uh, and yeah, and next up I want to talk about is like the whole set. The setting is just so beautiful. What like I've talked about everything else, but let's once just talk about the cinematics and everything. It's so I just love it how beautiful it looks. Obviously, it gives that retro future vibe, which is so nice because obviously this movie is set in the 1960s, but in an alternative universe, and it does give that vibe that this movie is not in the Earth's 606, I think, yeah, 606. This is in an alternative universe. It gives you that vibe, which I like about the movie quite a lot. Overall, I think the teaser was good. I think it lacked a little bit, as I said, of that bang or punch, but still, I'm not that much. I'm still excited for it. I'm still waiting how it will go, and hopefully, it turns out to be a good movie because everything is riding on this movie. Obviously, Captain America is coming next week or the week after. I'll obviously a video will come out. So yeah, that was my review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one, and peace.